Alright, welcome to day 69 of our journey to Platinum here in Elden Ring. In this series, the goal is to go ridiculously thorough through every last environment of the game, and right now we are in Raya Lucaria, and we're going to continue our ridiculously obsessive exploration within this massive legacy dungeon today. I found that out the other day when looking at the wiki, that these are not just called, as I've been calling them, just big dungeons. They're actually called legacy dungeons, whether it's Raya Lucaria or I think even Castle Morn might not be quite classified as a legacy dungeon, but things like Stormhill Castle, things like that, or Stormvale Castle. So we're going through this next legacy dungeon right now, and if you've never seen this playthrough before, just a little recap. We're basically going so thorough that we're even collecting things as simple as Roa fruit all throughout the environment. Crap! And I've already been grabbed. So that's how thorough we're going, is even Roa fruit will not escape my grasp. I'm trying to touch every last inch of the environment. And if I get grabbed again, my goodness. So I was killed by this Iron Virgin yesterday and lost my runes, or didn't lose them. I just picked them up, obviously. And that's not what I meant to do. So now I'm trying to kill Miss Iron Virgin here, and she is not easy to deal with by any stretch of the imagination. So I need to do some serious focus mode here if I'm going to make this happen. And so far I'm not doing focus mode because I'm having my butt handed to me. Oh no, crap! I didn't realize she was going to open up again. Dang it. Man, that takes like half your health every time. That is wild. Don't do it again. And then she tries to do it a second time. And, I mean, that makes a lot of sense for her attack pattern. The fact that she tries to do it a second time right after she's just gotten you in her grasp. Because if she does it a second time, since it takes half your health, second time you're screwed. And, I mean, I'm pretty much over-leveled for this area. Ooh, another Smithing Stone 5. I'm pretty much over-leveled for this area, so because of that, if you were, like, the level you should be, it would probably take 2/3 of your health in one suck-in like that. So, we're continuing on through Raya Lucaria today, and apparently, ooh, I didn't know I could get up here from down there. And we're probably, I don't know, we're maybe like 1/3 through Raya Lucaria right now, I'm guessing. I don't remember what all is in this legacy dungeon, that special little term there, legacy dungeon. I don't remember what all is in here, so I don't know how far along we are. I don't remember very vividly, but I'm guessing we're about probably a little less than 1/3 of the way through. And we still have a decent amount to go, because if we're going to go thorough like always, I'm going to have to check all the corners and make sure that we pick up glintstone fireflies and every last thing we can. So buckle in as we continue along here. And I've talked throughout this area so far. I think we really just started this area yesterday. We kind of came to the gate 2 days ago, but yesterday is when we really dove in. And I've been talking about how there's 2 major bosses within this legacy dungeon. I can't remember if there's any others, but I know we've got the Red Wolf and we've got Renala. So we got some heavy hitters, some big contenders coming up. Even though really I feel like the Radagon Wolf is not, I mean, he's difficult, but not that difficult. He's manageable. And then Renala, for being like a great enemy, or however they phrase it in this game, because you've got, of course, just like a regular enemy, and then you've got I think you've got great enemies. There might be legacy enemies. I might just have legacy on the brain. I don't know. But for being like a legacy type boss, the fact that she is a shard bearer and holds a great rune is pretty crazy to me, because I remember her being very easy. And I mean, maybe in terms of figuring out how to fight her, like your first time through, it might be a little tricky, because first, you're just kind of, you walk in, you're like, I have no idea how to combat this. I don't really know how to even do damage to her. But then once you figure that out, it's just like smooth sailing. So It's interesting that she's a shard bearer, yet is so easy. And then you've got things like Radagon as a shard bearer that is uber elite level boss difficulty. Ooh, is that the one for fall damage? That's got to be what that is, right? Grants immunity to fall damage, but does not prevent death from a high fall. So it makes it so that we can drop from a lot higher than before if I decide to equip that talisman. And I don't think... Is this all... Oh, no, there is a path right there. Okay. There's just a couple bushes left that I wanted to check. But it looks like most of what we needed we've grabbed. So we went up there. All the bushes, for the most part, have been checked. I think we're pretty much good. You can't get back up on this thing from down here. So we've got to take this path to be able to get back up. So that's why I figured there was probably a path somewhere along here, because there's never really an area where you just have to fast travel out. There's always a way to get out. And this is that way. We found it. We have arrived. So yesterday, when we were going through just the very beginning of Raya Lucaria, it's somewhat tame at the beginning. I mean, I definitely was caught by surprise by how difficult those grabby guys are. The guys that walk super slow, they're like zombies. I don't know what they're called, but I was caught by surprise with how many times they caught me in their hug attack, and then they just bite your neck like a zombie. So I've got to keep an eye out for those as we continue through here. Now that I know, or now that I remember, I guess, that they're more tricky than you might first expect. You got to give them the respect they deserve. And I can't get up there, so I think I'm going to have to drop back onto one of these platforms. I know that there's multiple drop downs from this thing. I don't know how many, though, is the problem, and I don't want to miss any. So we've got that one. So I'll make note of that. I think that's mostly crafting materials. Is that... What is that one right there, though? Ooh, I think actually that's probably a spot I've also been to. So maybe we'll go up and down this a couple times and figure out where all we can go. So if I just stay on this, I don't know how much higher it'll take me, because if I remember right, it's something like 4 different places that you can drop down from this thing, I think. So this right here, I did not mean to backstab him. It was unnecessary. This right here just leads you to this, and this is the schoolhouse, right? Yeah, the schoolhouse classroom. So we've already grabbed that grace. So that's taken care of. I think if you go... You know what? I'm curious. If I drop onto this and go further up, I don't think there's anything I can get to, because that right there is a spot that we've been to. Ooh, this may have been a mistake. Yeah, then this we've been to, because this is where we started today. Okay. So I've got kind of a grasp on where other drop downs are. I think I decided yesterday that there's none on this side. Unless, is this a drop down right here? This might be, so we should look at this too. Like I said, I'm going to go up and down this a couple of times just for thoroughness sake and making sure that we collect absolutely everything and go to every drop down. Oh no! Crap. How do you get to that then? Is there another way to get to that? Or, well, actually, that's probably actually the way to get to it, and I didn't sprint jump. I just jumped. And that doesn't work very well. Momentum does not take kindly when you don't actually jump, or when you don't actually run before your jump. You got to get that momentum built up. Ooh, and my runes dropped up here, so that's good. Stop it with that torch. Okay. Drop down here again. So I know that there's a drop down on that side, but that stuff up there, we've been to that. And then this one, what is this one though? Is that one that I don't know that this is one that I've been to or not. This may be the one that I already came to. I don't know. We might have to go through things a couple of times here as I figure this out. Oh yeah, I've definitely been back here, because this is where those guys are hiding in the bushes. So we came back here yesterday. So that is done. So just bear with me as I figure out where all we can go here. I'm now thinking that maybe there's only one drop down that I haven't actually done. It never ceases to amaze me how quickly I forget each day what I've been through and what I haven't. Because I swear there will be times I'll go through an entire episode, and these are usually a little over an hour long, hour and 15 minutes long, and then the very next day when I'm playing again, I don't remember if I've gone to certain things. Ooh, that's the crap. Oh, I made it that time. Nice. Okay, so I think this was the other one I was looking at. Was this the only other? Yeah, I think this was the only other drop down. So I think we can probably call this whole thing done. See, the thing is, I keep trying to refer to this. I don't... Is that just a water mill? Is that basically what that is? I mean, I guess that's what it is. Oh, is there something... What is that over there? Oh, wait, that's just the inner mechanism of the water mill. It's the crux of the water mill, if you will. And I will. Okay, so yeah, all this I think is done then. Because down there is where the Iron Virgin is. I'm not going to challenge her again, because there's no reason to do that. That's where that Trina's Lily was that I just grabbed, and that's what I was looking at before. Wondering if it was something I hadn't gone to. That is the thing that we just dropped to. So, I think we can say that everything down here in the depths of Raya Lucaria is done. I don't know why I felt like there was more to this. But I guess that there's not. I was just misremembering. Okay, so next platform, we'll take it, and then we'll head up and head into the schoolhouse. So schoolhouse, the schoolhouse right past there, you get into, from what I remember, the inner parts of Raya Lucaria. Hi there. And not too far into here is where we meet Radagon's wolf. So let's make it happen. And I think leading up to his boss room, it's not a super long trek, but there's just a lot of Burger King helmet guys throughout there. I think it's so funny that they designed the sorcerer helmets like that, or I can't remember what they're called. We should get one while we're in here, and then I'll remember what it's called. But I think it's so funny that they're designed the way that they are, because I feel like that was sort of what everyone said right after the game was released. Just, why are there Burger King helmets in this game? Because that's literally what it looks like, is the Burger King mascot. But I don't know, do they really use that mascot anymore? I feel like I don't really see the actual Burger King as much as I used to anymore. Oh man, they do double shots. Can you not? With your Burger King helmet? Thank you. Alright, so I think back here is a dead end, and then the other way is the path of progression. But again, the path of progression is not that long until we actually get to the boss. So what is that? Glintstone Comet Shard and Star Shower are the two things that we get if we give that to a learned sorcerer. So we'll give that to Sorceress Selen. I know that, I think we can also give it to Tops, I believe. But I always try to give... Oh, there's a chest here. I always try to give all of my scrolls to the same person, because then I can just buy everything in one location. And then what was that one? That was... Crap, I don't remember what that one was. Freezing Grease, Albinaric Pot, Magic Pot, Shield Grease. We had that one, Freezing Pot. I think it was probably that one, because I feel like I didn't have Shield Grease before, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to what number it was. But we got it, so that's all that matters. Because that's a whole other thing, obviously, for this playthrough, is I'm trying to collect all that kind of stuff too. Any important items need to be collected. Honestly, even unimportant. That's sort of been the MO of this playthrough, is let's just find everything, even if it's not useful. And so yeah, when it comes to giving the different sorcery scrolls, I feel like giving it to Tops, I don't know, he's kind of lame. I don't really respect him very much. So it's like, I might as well give it to Selen, because I know that she's a bit more experienced, and it just makes me feel better giving it to her. Because I know, too, that I'll definitely go back to her, but I don't often go back to where Tops is at. Oh, yeah, I knew that there was something big in here. It's this guy. this jar. All right, my friend, let's do this. I know Alexander. Alexander's a good friend of mine. Crap. And if Alexander knew that you just did that to me, he would not be happy with you. He's gonna spin. I know that I'm out of... Crap, I got greedy. I was gonna say, I know that I'm out of FP. Whew, so that unsheath was basically doing nothing, because if I don't have FP, it doesn't really do much, but it still does a bit more damage, so I still use it, even if my FP is totally depleted. And like I said, just the level that I'm at right now is far too high for where we're at, which is why I can kind of just chop through everything. But I don't really feel like I could have avoided, unless I just chose to not level. I think that would be the only way to avoid not being over leveled at this point if you're exploring as thoroughly as I have been. Because when you're exploring this thoroughly, you get so many runes. You're fighting every boss. You're picking up all the different golden runes throughout the environment, including like the glowing skulls and stuff. So you just get so many runes. And then if you actually use all of them, you're just going to be over leveled unless you choose to just not level and maybe buy other stuff. So that's kind of what we're working with here. Here's the crazy thing though. So let me show you. So yeah, we're 70 hours in, level 75. So someone that I've been talking to in the comments on maybe the episode from 2 days ago. Oh, I staggered him. Yeah, I think it was the episode from 2 days ago. Someone commented and was telling me that. Oh my goodness, where is this other guy? Where is he? Oh, back down here. Oh, and there's one on the other stairwell too. Crap. He was telling me that he's never beat the game before, but I think it was shortly after the game came out. He or she, I'm not sure. Whoever was telling me that that they haven't ever beat the game, but they've played a decent amount of it. Like they've made it all the way up to the capital outskirts, and they're like, I think they said level 175, which is crazy. That is an insane level for only being at that point in the game. That's like literally the end of the game level. You should be fighting the Elden Beast at that level. So you want to talk about over leveled? That's pretty insane. So if you're watching, I don't remember your username, and I'm sorry for that. It was a couple days, or it was like yesterday that I was talking to them, so I don't remember your username. But if you're watching, you should be able to just tear through the rest of the game at that level, because that's crazy, being at 175 in the capital outskirts. But I have seen some people say that they've played in such a way, and there's no way that they were just going thorough in 100%. They had to have been grinding too, the people that have said this. They've said that they ended the game at like level a little over 300, like 305. There's no way that that's just 100%ing. Like, you've got to be grinding and going back through areas to get to that high of a level without even going into New Game Plus. How many runes do I have right now? Crap, I didn't mean to walk in already. Dang it, I was just trying to check my runes. Red Wolf of Radagon. Crap, not off to a good start. Dang it, I'm going to die already. Like I said, oh my goodness. Like I said, he's not like crazy difficult, he just moves fast. And I don't think that there's a Stake of America. Yeah, there's not. So I'm gonna have to run back for this one each time. But I feel like the run isn't that bad. For the most part, I can probably tear through most of the enemies pretty quickly, and honestly can probably just... Let's try this. Let's just try running past everything. Ooh, I just got a Lazuli Glintstone sword from him. It's interesting. From just a regular, common, everyday enemy picking that up. Alright, Red Wolf. Here we go again. Will they follow me? Like, can I stop here for a second? I think I can. Alright, and then... I think for now we're just going to go in. I'm not going to use... I still don't feel like we're at a spot where I need to be using rune arcs. So... Dang it, Alright, I've got to get the timings down. I do a lot of damage, though, at this point. Like, that's a crazy amount of damage that I'm doing to him. Crap. It just goes to show how over-leveled I am. Dang it! Watch, but still, with being over-leveled, I'm going to die over and over again, just because my dodge timings are always atrocious. They're always awful. But if I can just actually be patient and time my dodges the way that they should be timed, then this will be no problem. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not going to deal with that. None of that nonsense. You know what? And I'm just... Well, no, never mind, actually. I was going to say I'm going to drink that before I even go in, but we'll drink it at the doorway, because they don't seem to really follow you up there. They kind of just keep flinging their glintstone pebbles everywhere. Woo! That one touched my heels. Okay, so here's also what I'm going to do real fast, is I'm going to put fire grease on. Or actually, he's got to be weak to fire grease, I would think. Fire definitely seems like something that he'd be weak to. And then we'll take my physic. And I want to pick up my runes once I'm in there, just because of the fact that it's 18k, so it's enough to where I do care about them. Crap. Dang it. Crap. My goodness, these timings. Wow. I would like to apologize. I would like to apologize to you, the viewer, for the level of suckage that you are watching right now, that you are currently witnessing, because I don't know what's happening right now, but definitely what's happening is not acceptable. So this is the time right here. I'm gonna go. This is the time. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, just take a little rest break. This is the time right here. It is going to happen right here and right now. This is going to be the last run back, because Red Wolf is going down. This is going to be it for him. He's not even going to know what hit him. He's going to be walking away with his tail between his legs, because he can't believe that I just stomped on him like that, and I just got hit by that glintstone pebble. But he's not going to be able to even believe that he was stomped on in such a way. Use my fire paper again. Fire grease. Fire paper is what it is in Bloodborne. I don't know why I still call it fire paper. Okay, I need to get these runes. I think that that's probably part of what's hurting me, is the fact that I'm grabbing the runes. Ooh, okay. Let's do this, Red Wolf. Oh, that's right. He's got this thing too. I forgot about that. Crap. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to heal real fast. Crap. Dang it. Okay, heal. Crap, I missed him. Oh, he's gonna do this thing again. Got him. Okay. Woo! Alright. Red Wolf of Radagon. And a memory stone. That's super nice. I forgot that around this time you start to really get memory stones, because now what am I up to? I'm at like 6 memory slots? 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm at 7 memory slots. Nice. Alright, let's level. I think I should have enough to level, right? Oh man, no, I still don't have enough to level. Okay, hang on. We'll just fix that real fast. How much do I wasn't paying attention to how much I need. I think one of these should get me there, right? It should, because I think I needed like 33,000. Yeah, cool. So I really didn't need to use one quite that high of level. I only needed 1,000. Let's do another. I'm going to do another into Vigor, because I want to keep getting my health up for now. Because there's not really any weapons at the moment that I've been dying to use that I need certain levels for. So, because of that, it seems to make sense to keep going with some vigor, get my health going. Man, that really sucked that I died that many times to him, because he's not difficult. And also with the crazy amount of damage, I can't even believe how much damage I do to him. Because I know in my first playthrough there was no way that I was doing that much damage because I was a much lower, well, I shouldn't say much lower level, but I was definitely lower level than this when I came through here in my first playthrough. And so I think now in the second playthrough, not only am I going so thorough and that's helping me stay ahead of the levels, but, oh yeah, we get to be up there eventually, right? I think so. But also on top of the fact that I'm just staying ahead of leveling, I think that it's also, with this playthrough, I much more know the path of progression, so it's making it where I'm just not going to areas too soon, like I probably did in my first playthrough, where I just kind of, like, guessed, which is kind of what you have to do, and that's the fun part of it. But because I was guessing, there'd be times I'd hit areas where I was just getting absolutely stomped on. And this might actually be how to get to that upper area in his boss room. There's nothing down there. Oh, and you can kind of see the capital here. That's cool. Like I've said so many times, I don't like that there's this much fog up here. I'd love to be able to see out across the environment from up here, because I'm sure you'd be able to see so many cool things, but it's just always so misty. And I know part of that is for the purpose of saving on rendering, because then not as much of the environment has to be rendered in. It's also for aesthetics, but I just wish that the environment would be rendered in from up here so you could just see out over the world. So yeah, this is right above the boss room. Got this huge globe thing here. I'm sure that has some sort of lore significance, but I don't know what it is. So I'm not going to speculate. But this room, actually, a shot from down below, is one of the load screens that we've seen countless times. And if you've played the game at all, you see that load screen over and over and over again. And it's always kind of cool when you've seen a load screen like that over and over again, and then you finally make it to the area that has it. It's always cool because you kind of see the load screen and you're like, wow, that looks like a cool area that'll be interesting to get to, and then you eventually get there and you're like, I've arrived. Okay, Radagon's, what is shortened spell casting time? A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Radagon shortens the casting time of sorceries and incantations. As the husband of Renala of Caria, the red-haired Radagon studied sorcery, and as the husband of Queen Marika, he studied incantations. Thus did the hero aspire to be complete. So that's an interesting piece of lore there that I've talked about a little bit here and there. As the husband of Renala of Caria, and as the husband of Queen Marika. So one of the things that I do know about the lore is that, and I always say Radagon because of the fact that I feel like in general, when we speak English, we speak very lazily a lot of times. So I think it's really Radagon. It should be Radagon, but it's like, it's always just the lazy way to say it is Radagon. Radagon, so he was, I believe, initially Renala's husband. I think is the timeline and how the lore goes. He was Renala's husband, and I think that I don't know if this was speculation or if this is actually how it went down, but I think technically he was just going to, he was like infiltrating Queen Marika's kingdom or something. I don't really know how it works, but somehow he ended up then marrying Queen Marika and left Renala. And I don't know all the lore surrounding that. But Radagon, definitely kind of a jerk. He's a cheater. We could just say that. And he's not loyal, so that's for sure. Treating Queen Renala that way and leaving her for a demigod. Alright, let's get rid of these little guys here. Oh, as soon as you hit one, all of them awake. Crap. Or maybe not all of them awake. Maybe it's just the ones in the vicinity, because these two didn't seem like they got up right away. They're so funny when they run. They run so slow. And then that little jump that they do is so funny. Ooh, 3 living jar shards. What do you have? Sorcerer's manchettes. Ooh, and a cracked pot. Sweet. I've got a lot of cracked pots now, so that's good. And I'm also going to heal real fast before we continue along here. There's another Iron Virgin that we're going to come up on soon. And I want to be ready for that showdown. Because clearly Miss Iron Virgin is not the friendliest of virgins. She's made of iron. So she is not letting anyone... Well, actually, she is letting people in because she literally just opens up. But, oh yeah, in this spot too, there's all these guys here. Crap. Don't hit me with your book. I think that's such a funny attack, the way that they just smack you with the book. I don't know why, that always makes me laugh. Can I get in this door right now? No, it does not open from this side. All right, there's also this drop down. Let's wait on that, I think. We'll come back to that in just a second. And then there's this... Ooh, there's another golden seed down there. And then down here... Isn't down here where the Iron Virgin is? Isn't she... Oh, yeah, she's sitting over there. And then I think once you get to a certain spot, she starts... Oh, my goodness. She starts patrolling. Crap. Can you not? Okay. I should probably heal in a second here, which I will do. Oh, crap. Dang it. I accidentally used... I did not mean to do that. That was a waste of an FP flask. Okay. Alright, problem solved. And I think I've grabbed everything up here. Eventually that door will open when we're over on that side, and we'll be able to have a little bit of a... I feel like it's not really a shortcut, to be honest. Maybe it kind of is, because the Grace isn't far from here. There's also, though, I've got to remember... There's that other door. Crap, I already forgot where it was. There was that other door that we found... Oh, was it the door right near the... It might have been the door right by the school. Right near the schoolroom. That could only open from one side. So I think we'll also end up going through that door, wherever that was. If it was in the schoolroom, I don't know. But eventually we'll make it through that door. And I had said I need to remember that, but I guess I don't really need to remember that it's there, because theoretically, if I continue exploring like this, we'll just find the other side of that door. Okay, you know what? So let's, before going down there, now that this, yeah, this whole upper area is done, all that's done. Oh, wait, actually, no, this is not done. I didn't run over here. Glad I turned around and checked, because there's still an item over here. So yeah, hopefully we'll just not even need to remember that other one-sided door is there. I'll just find it, because it shouldn't be too far from here. But there's a couple ways to go here. For one, we've got that drop down that I was just at, where you drop over the railing there. But then also we can go down here, and I can't remember if there's a, like, back behind where the Iron Virgin was. I think that there's just items back there, the golden seed, but then we can jump over onto the bridge and go up in there. I don't remember what all is up there, though. Like I said, this is just one of those areas that it's been so long that I've played through it that I don't remember what all is awaiting. Oh, wait, and also, isn't there... There's a door down here that leads back out into the courtyard, but it might be locked from this side. Oh, no, it's not. So okay, good. Okay, so that's opened up now. Crap. Oh, crap. Hit me twice. Don't hit me with your book. Okay, so then this door leads out to the courtyard where the Iron Virgin is. So that's another little bit of a shortcut. And I think that it only opens from this side. I think that's another one that you can't open from out in the courtyard. So we had to come this way to get it open. Oh, yeah, and there's a rooftop thing, too. Crap. Okay, so this then... This is more what I was remembering. The thing that you shouldn't drop to yet, because I don't think I can get back once I drop there. So we should probably do all this first. And this is kind of where it becomes a little becomes a little more similar to the way that Stormveil Castle works, where it's just sort of very where it's just sort of very intricate level design, and it makes it difficult to keep track of where you've been. I still say that the level design in this one is much easier to follow than Stormveil. I love Stormveil Castle, but it can definitely be a little bit tricky to follow, I would say. You can get lost in there, and you can't get lost as easily in here, but I feel like there's still a lot of drop downs and stuff that you can easily miss if you're not careful. I think I'm just gonna go at her head on, I guess. I should probably just do it. This is gonna take forever just sorcerizing her over and over again. Crap, I always forget. Crap. Dang it! That's gonna get me real low. It's not gonna kill me, but that's gonna get me real low. Holy crap. And she's gonna try to do it again. Okay, I'm gonna heal. She's gonna do her spin attack. Let's keep rolling. Crap, I shouldn't have stopped rolling so soon. Alright, she's gonna spin again. Crap, and she hit me. She hit me once. She hit me twice. She hit me a third time. Crap. Gotcha. Okay. Man. Whew. Those are not... Iron Virgins, I feel like they're... In every area of the game, you've got the beefier enemies that are a little tricky. And so somewhere like... I've been up here, right? Yeah, because this one... I killed this one. So this... Yeah, up here is good. Oh, yeah, because I dropped from... Didn't I... Yeah, I think I dropped from up there, maybe. Yeah, so in somewhere... In a place like Limgrave, the more beefy enemy is just the trolls. And I feel like the trolls, just overall, are... I feel pretty easy to deal with. Maybe it's because of the fact that I fought them so many times. They're just so abundant, especially in Limgrave. Maybe that's why they feel pretty easy. But then you get things like the Iron Virgins, which I feel like are a bit more tricky. But that could just be, again, because I haven't fought them as much, and because I feel like they're... I just don't do great with the timings when fighting them. And then you've also got the Lions. And those are also another one that I feel that's a beefier enemy that's not very difficult to... Or not very easy to deal with. Partially, excuse me, just because it moves really fast. Just jumps all over the place. So there's something down there. I don't know. I don't remember how to get to that. I may have already... Potentially I've already been there. But I don't think that that's... I don't think that that's part of the lower area that's connected to the watermill. So I don't feel like I've been down there yet, but it's very possible that I have. And I just don't recognize it from this angle. So, regardless, we'll know soon enough. We'll figure it out. We'll get all the intricacies of Raya Lucaria sorted as we walk through here. And check all of the bushes and check all the corners. Everything will be found. Nothing will escape my grasp. And this area... So, back here, like I said, behind where the Iron Virgin was at, that area, I think, hits a dead end. I think it's just for items. I think right now what I'm trying to decide is, do I want to go up there and do that drop down onto the rooftops first, or do I want to jump onto this bridge and go up that way? Because if I jump down onto the bridge and go up that way, I'm pretty sure that's really the path of progression. So the rooftops might be more so for items, but... So yeah, so I just don't know which way I want to go first, I guess. We're going to go every way at some point, but I always try to figure out what's the easiest way to get to every area, the quickest way to get to every area without having to rest at a grace, without having to fast travel and just reset all the enemies and stuff. Because if you do that, then you're just going to have to fight through everything again. I just got all 3 of them with one swing. Yeah, you'll have to fight through everything again, so you might as well figure out, as best as you can, how to get through the area without really needing to rest. And it's not as, I feel like it's not as big of a deal on the first playthrough because of the fact that you're just going to die so many times anyway, so things are just going to consistently respawn just from you dying. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to hit this guy with his staff. But on a second playthrough, when you're more adept and you have less chance of dying, it's like, alright, how can I avoid resting? Because if I rest, it's basically like I died anyway, because everything's just going to be respawned. So, that's my long-winded way of saying we've got to decide which way we want to go that's going to make this easiest without resting as much as I can help it. Oh! There's a crab here. A big one. What's up, my friend? We're gonna do this together, you and me. Crap, I knew that was coming and I didn't do anything about it. I didn't know that one was coming though, was not paying attention. Ooh, is that sleep? Crap, I'm sleeping. I fell asleep. Oh, I'm for sure dead. So remember that time that I was talking about being more adept and dying less? It doesn't always apply. It doesn't always work that easily. Sometimes you just suck. I think what we're finding today is that sometimes, for me, is often. So, it's just the way that the crookie crumbles. Okay, so Iron Virgin is respawned. She's over there. She's probably going to start patrolling now. Yeah, she's patrolling. I don't want her to know about me. I'd like to come over here and kill the crab real fast. And then we can deal with her. I don't know if there's anything else in this back corner or not, but... Man, sleep is no joke. Oh my goodness, and it reaches you that far? That's crazy. Alright, crab. We're not doing this again. Gotcha. Alright. I just got lazy the first time and didn't try to get out of the sleep, I guess. It was my fault. I'm hearing that noise again that I was hearing yesterday. That, like, low growling noise? Hey, you hear that? I don't know what that is. I had thought that it was the Burger King helmet guys. Because they're kind of, like, coughing inside their helmets, but I don't know if that's what that is. Huh. I guess we'll see. For a second I was thinking maybe it was the crab, but the crab doesn't make that noise. I don't think. Alright, so let's... She knows about me. I would like to come up behind her and maybe get the jump. That would be nice. Make things perhaps a bit easier for me, but the problem is, with all these little guys around here, they're gonna see me. Oh, she's spinning. She's spinning. See, the nice thing is she kind of kills everything as she does that stuff, so if there's a bunch of little guys, it's not that big of a deal because she'll kind of kill them for you. Oh, no. Ooh. Don't know how I managed to get out of the way of that. How far does that make it? That makes it pretty far. Yeah, see, there you go. She killed him. She has no regard. I mean, these things are creepy, too. And if you pay attention, if you look closely... Oh, no. On her chest, she's, her arm... I mean, it's not really her that's holding it, I don't think. I don't think it's actually her arms. It's like part of her armor or something. There's a newborn baby in her arms. Which is creepy. Okay. Alright, I'm getting the hang of that. They're not as difficult when you kind of start to understand the moveset and you exercise a little bit of patience and judicial dodging. You just gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta not get lazy and complacent and greedy like I always do. So yeah, whatever that noise is, It seems to be on the other side of this wall. And I think that there's... I feel like there's a door right along here that we can get under there. But I don't know. We might not actually be able to get under there until we go up above and there's a way down. That could be the case. Because I do remember up above there's a couple different ways to go. Like, I think you can go further up, like, and I'm talking about once we go up the bridge. You can go further up, and then you can also go down, I believe. Oh, and you know what? There's a thing up there that spawns, from what I remember, I think there's a thing that spawns boulders. And I wonder if that's making the noise. But that's like a portal, so I feel like it wouldn't really be that. Let's see, is there something back here? There's not. I don't know. I guess we'll find it soon enough, but I like speculating on what it is because I just don't remember. I don't have a vivid recollection of whatever that noise is that is currently transpiring. What is this? 5 glintstone fireflies. Thanks so much for that. This courtyard, I think, is mostly... I think we're pretty much good with the courtyard at this point. We grabbed the item that was in the fountain. And I've said before that I always feel like there should be items in the middle of the fountains. And a lot of times, a lot of the fountains you find throughout the game don't have items. But look at this. They took my advice. There's an item in the middle of the fountain. So this door right here, this is the one that we opened up. That leads up into the area that I've already been at. And we'll have to go up there again, though, because I've still got to do that drop down. But we'll do that shortly, because I want to go back here and check all this out first. I want to grab that golden seed. And I think there's other items over there, too. But again, I think it's a dead end. So I think it's just for the golden seed and whatever other items are awaiting there. I don't need to kill these crabs. They're pretty much non-hostile, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because, you know, 29 runes or however much it is for killing them. It's something. You can buy a throwing knife for that, I think. If you go through the right dealer, who knows? I think there's another crab back here, too. I'm pretty sure another big crab spawns over here. Golden seed. I think that's the only golden seed I have right now. So it'll be a bit before I can actually use that, because I need 3 to be able to upgrade my flask again. So I'm just gonna kind of keep that golden seed in my pocket until the time comes to use it. Something spawned here. I feel like there's something. There's this. What do you do? Ooh, oh, there we go. Carlos Glintstone Crown. So that's the Burger King helmet, or one of them anyway. One of the glintstone crowns bestowed upon Ray Lucaria scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy. Increases intelligence to the detriment of stamina. Oh, interesting. Wait, how much does it decrease stamina? Well, actually, I can't really tell because this adds stamina, so I don't know how much it actually takes away. The Carolus Conspectus is the oldest of the Academy's lineages of study, begat by the sorcerer Azur. Scholars who follow in his footsteps pursue the mysteries of comets. That's a cool little crab there. That makes me think of that crab makes me think of those super rare blue crabs. I don't know if you remember. There was or you might not have anything to remember. You may have never seen it, but I remember years ago there was a video that I feel like went viral. I feel like it was pretty popular, and there's probably been a few, but I just remember one in particular. A crab fisherman, or no, actually no, I'm thinking of lobsters. I think, yeah, it's not crabs, it's lobsters. It was a lobster fisherman pulled out one of those just super rare blue lobsters in one of his nets, and they look super pretty. They're beautiful, but it's like one in a million or something. Like, not even kidding. Like 1 in a million lobsters have whatever the pigment is or something that causes them to be that bright blue color. And that's what that crab back there reminds me of. I know it's just a glintstone crab, but maybe that's what they are in the real world. They're glintstone crabs. And there's definitely, yeah, here's... Or no, they're glintstone lobsters. I keep confusing lobsters with crabs. But this is a crab right here. Okay, get out of the way of that. I don't need that in my life. Man, would you stop with the sleep, please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sit down, my friend. Strip of white flesh and crab eggs. What do we got here? Golden rune 2. I don't know why. I feel like even another one spawns somewhere, but maybe not. Golden rune 4. So that back there is where we've been, but then those are those rooftops that we still have to go to that I don't remember where they lead. What is that down there? That's stuff we've been to, I believe. I think that's all that, some of that lower portion that you kind of start the area in. Slash what you get to from the watermill. So that's probably what all that is down there. It caught my eye, though, because that little fire, whether it's a torch or a campfire or whatever it is down there, it kind of looked like a grace at first. So I was thinking that might be what it was. Okay, so all of this is clear. Courtyard is clear. I already went back here, right? Because doesn't this just lead to nothing? Yeah, it does. All right, so let's do the rooftop first. And then we can come back and jump over to the bridge and check that out. So we'll go rooftop first because it's pretty easy to get over there. There's not really many enemies in my way. It's just a couple Burger King mascots. You know what? I'm going to do one more. I might as well just get myself to full. Boom. And we're still doing good in terms of not summoning, in terms of not using shields. I haven't used a shield at all in this playthrough, and I only used summons. Like the ash summons. I used those for maybe the first like 5 or 6 episodes or something. It was very quick that I decided not to use them. So it's been a good playthrough so far. Wait, can I? Okay, so oh, that's down where I was. Okay, I was gonna say, do I have to drop to that too? But that's where I already was. There's a bell in there. All right, and there's nothing to drop to here except for certain death. The certain death is for sure certain. And so we'll traverse these rooftops and find wherever. I don't know if this leads to a grace. Like, I don't know if there's a whole other area here. Or, I mean, not a whole other area, but a whole other section of the dungeon. Or if we hit a dead end and it's just for items. I'm not really sure. Man, this looks so cool, though. All the windows lighted up. Oh, hello. I'm gonna just put you down real fast, squash you real quickly. I think there's another one though that's shooting arrows at me. Yeah, there he is. I don't think there's any drop downs here either. They're not. All right, so let's go deal with my friend over here. We go way back. We have dinner sometimes. We watch the game. I don't really watch games. I'm not a sports guy. I'll watch football every now and then, but he likes to watch games. Mostly rugby. Which I'll watch a rugby match here and there if the mood hits me. Wait, what was that? Oh, I thought I saw something glowing over there. Oh, so we can see. So that's down in the area right in front of the Red Wolf's boss room. I didn't realize we'd be able to see that from here. And then that stuff down there, I remember being there, I think. Believe we went to that. And then there's no drop down there. Okay. So I think that the only other spot we need to go now is up. There's this ladder here that we need to go up. Oh wait, but actually first, before doing that, let's check along here. There's probably an item hidden back here, isn't there? Oh, there's an item on that side. It's not on this side, but there is on that side. Let's go check that out. Pillage some corpses. Disrespect the dead. What you got? Golden Rune 4. That's worth it. Walking a few extra feet. No drop downs here. I'm just trying to really check all that stuff. Make sure that there's no drop downs that I don't know about and or that I'm forgetting about. So this seriously makes me feel like we're gonna hit a dead end. I don't know why I don't remember this really at all. I don't know what I have no idea what we're heading towards. I do see, oh. I'm gonna be careful with that. Let's do this. I'm not gonna just walk up the middle of that. Oh, wow, that does a lot of damage. Can you kill, yeah, you can kill him in 2 with that. Nice. All right, then let's, I think, deal with them like that then. At least to aggro. And then we can deal with them the rest of the way head on if need be. But if they're just gonna dump their spear into the ground like that, then we probably don't even need to deal with them head on. This guy actually, okay, I'm gonna have to, crap. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right, I was a little concerned about coming over here with one still perched like that, but it was fine. Nothing I can't handle. Oh crap, what is... Oh, that's just... Never mind, that's where that item was. I keep seeing stuff like that. I keep seeing things from up above, and it turns out to just be areas that we've already been to, but I think I'm just so conditioned to think that you need to do drop-downs and stuff to find secrets and pick up all the items and everything that I keep thinking that it's going to be another area when in reality we're just above where I was before. You know what? I think the glowing that keeps catching my eye is just that. I think that I keep seeing that, and I keep thinking that it's something that I need to pay attention to, when in reality it's just the northern lights. That's so cool, though, the way that wraps through the sky in this area, all around Raya Lucaria. Okay, what about a drop down back here? Okay, so we can get onto that rooftop. That might be... Maybe that's where we're heading? I'm thinking? Meteor bolt. Okay, so we can drop there. But then I don't think there was anywhere else to go from this side, right? Yeah, nothing else to do here. I was thinking that we'd be able to get on top there, because I saw from a distance that it looked like that was accessible, but maybe it's not up there, because there was like an open space. So I think I was just assuming that it was somewhere we could get to. But you know what they say about assuming? It makes life more difficult. Okay, so nothing here, but then we've got to be able to drop again. Yeah, okay, so we dropped to here. Yeah, so I think we're looping around to where that marionette doll was walking that I just saw a second ago. The rooftops are pretty expansive, though. I do not remember them being this expansive. You know, the word expansive, when you say it, it sounds like a southern person trying to say expensive. It's expansive. Yeah, it's pretty expansive. I'm not mocking, by the way. A lot of my family's from the South and say words wrong. I'm just kidding. They don't say words wrong. They just say them differently. They can be wrong if they want. I think it's wrong. I'm kidding again. It's not wrong. It's just different. Okay, so where the heck are we going? Because this is such a long pathway to all of this, wherever we're headed. Okay. He's dealt with. He dropped an item as well. That guy, he knows about me. Let me do this real fast. I'm going to heal again. Trying to conserve my flasks a little bit. Like, specifically my HP flasks, because I'm out of Cerulean flasks, but I'm trying to conserve my Crimson flask a little, because when we were down in the Iron Virgin area, I ended up with like 2 flasks. Don't you do it. Boom. Alright, if you can catch them before they start all their nonsense, they're pretty easy to deal with, but it's just if they start swinging. So that's a drop down I'm not going to be able to come back from. So let's go the other way first, I think. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there he goes. Ragdolling his way to victory. What a guy. That's why he likes rugby. Because of... I don't know. I was going to try to connect Ragdoll and rugby. But I don't think they really connect. I don't think ragdolls have anything to do with rugby, now that I think about it. Now, if we were talking about soccer, there's definitely some ragdolls in soccer, the way that they just fall and pretend like they're dying. I saw a clip the other day of a soccer player. He was like talking to the ref, and they started running off together back towards the sidelines, and the ref just patted him on the back, and he fell over like someone had shot him. And I was like, come on, dude. It was literally the ref that did it. You think you're going to get any sympathy from the ref that literally just patted you on the back? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So soccer and ragdolls probably go great together. So maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe these guys actually really like, maybe marionette dolls like soccer, not rugby. It's probably soccer that they like. What am I hearing though? I feel like I'm hearing flesh being devoured on. Ooh, nice, an imbued sword key. That's awesome. We can get into another one of those transport gates at the 4 belfries, so that's sweet. So we're gonna go that way because there's a ladder there, but let me jump this first, see if there's anything else to drop down to. If not, there's probably at least an item back here. Sure is. Okay, so this gives an idea of where we've come from. So that's over where the watermill's at. Up there, I think that's the... Is that the courtyard area? Oh, yeah, back there. Okay, so on the other side of that is the courtyard area. So up there is where we'll head to on that bridge. And I think eventually get into this section. I think. I could be wrong. In fact, I probably am, because I'm wrong about a lot of things. Ooh, there's another glintstone crab over there. I feel like it's been forever since a grace, though. I mean, in terms of just looking at the map, it hasn't been. Well, that's actually an old grace, but we've come from... Where did we come from? Was this... That's not the one that we came from. Debater Parlor? Yeah, that's where we came from, so holy crap. Yeah, it's a long way between graces right here, I feel like. I feel like I've been walking forever. Okay, so there's nothing else to grab here, so I need to set this jump up very carefully. Whew. Always makes my heart beat a little faster when I have to do a jump like that. Even though I know it'll be fine, but I'm just always afraid that my toes are going to slip or something, especially in the rain like this. It's dangerous to be jumping across buildings when it's raining. Could easily slip and fall into this great abyss with the marionette soccer player that I already threw down there. Hey, pal. Don't you start swinging. Oh, I got him in 2. Oh, no, crap. Oh, wait, no, I can still get there. Okay, never mind. We're fine. I can just jump it. Because does that mean then that this leads to a dead end? Or is this is the ladder and this 2 different areas? Whoa, did something... Oh, you fell. You're not going anywhere, don't you worry. Okay, so there's a window here. Where... Oh, and if I drop in here, though, I probably also cannot get back out, at least on this side, I'm guessing. Maybe we should check the ladder first. So there's a rooftop there. I don't think that that's something I want to drop to, and that's probably land I've been to anyway. I'm guessing. Right? I feel like it is, and I feel like that's a high drop. So I'm guessing that that's not something I really need to go to. We've also got this, but I think that... Does that connect with the ladder? Or the ladder area? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, so maybe I should... Okay, so let's go down here, because I think actually this is not path of progression. I think that this is a dead end here. Yeah, I think that this is a dead end. Probably just this room is all that's here, I'm guessing. Ooh, Somber Smithing Stone 4. With scaffolding, for some reason. Not sure why there's scaffolding here. Oh, you're what I'm hearing. I think sometimes, there have been a couple times throughout this area that I've heard that little, like, squeaky noise like that, and it's just a little crab digging at something. Ooh, this is death back here. Okay. Alright, so that's done. So I was just, I guess, getting confused. I was thinking that the ladder was really where we were heading. And at first, when I jumped over there, I was thinking, crap, I missed the ladder. But I'm glad that you can jump all the way down here without taking any damage. That's super nice. Like I've said before, fall damage, I feel like, is not... It's barely a factor in this game unless you fall from really, really high. And you definitely... Fall damage is not consistent, I would say. I would say that you can fall from a super high area in one spot, or at least it looks the same as another spot, and then you die in one area but you don't in another. But I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that the fall damage is definitely not consistent in this game. And it's crazy still to me how much bigger of a deal fall damage is in other FromSoft games compared to this one. Like Dark Souls 2, you jump and twist your ankle and it's death. Where is that? There he is. Missed me. Oh, there's two of them, though. Can you not? Crap. Oh, did he just... Is that it? That's it for him. What a dummy. What an idiot. There's probably... I feel like there's something that's going to drop to me here, too. No? Missed opportunity, I would say, for them to drop down when I'm over picking up an item. Okay, so everything here, there's nothing that goes... No reason to drop there. This is something that I haven't been to because there's an item there. What is that linked to, though? I don't know what that links to. But I don't think that there's any drop-downs to that, so we should get to that later. But then here's the other thing. So we can jump into this building here and go along the scaffolding. But there's also this thing over here that I saw that I'm curious about. I don't know if I can get... I don't think I can get back up from down there. And on this scaffolding up here, there's nothing. So I think that this is just an alternative way to get down there. Oh man, I just realized we've been going for longer than I thought. We're at like over an hour and 8 minutes, or hour and 7 minutes or something right now. So yeah, this scaffolding, I don't think there's anything on. I think that's an alternative way to get down there. So let's go through here, I think is the best bet. And actually, from here, you can actually get back out. But we're going to drop further in here. And then that little section that I saw over there that was down below, I think we can get to that from down here. Hopefully. I think we can access all that from I think it's all interconnected, hopefully. You know, in this right here, that reminds me of the design on like the big church that you get to super early in Dark Souls 3. Like in the initial... What, is it Lothric? I don't know which Dark Souls game Lothric is from. I feel like it's 3, but I don't know. But that design reminds me of that area. Okay, so I think I grabbed everything up on that level. Is there anything... I don't see anything glowing on this level. And I can't even get over to that other side anyway. Nothing on that chandelier, so this is the chandelier for me. Oh, I forgot, you get that other Academy Glintstone key, so I can't remember exactly what that's used for. I might be able to give that to Tops, possibly. Oh, and I'm up above, that's right. I'm up above the Church of the Cuckoo right now. So we're up above an area that we were in a long time ago. Okay, so I think now we've got to drop to here, and I'm just hoping that all of this connects to that stuff I was looking at from up above. Don't you do this to me. Oh, shoot. Oh, I just realized some of these have green glowing eyes. That's kind of creepy. And there's definitely going to be a Grace near here. We've got to be close to one. Because it's been quite a while since I found one. Yes, perfect. It does link. So this was that scaffolding I was just looking at from up above. And we saw that there's nothing on that scaffolding. So nothing to worry about there. Can he do... I don't think he can even do damage. Oh, no, he can. He can swing, but it's probably not much damage. He's a tiny little guy. Twin Slage Glintstone Crown. What is the lore info on that one? Because we read it on the other one. One of the Glintstones greatly increases intelligence at the detriment of HP and stamina. And this one's just at the detriment of stamina. Scholars of the Twin Sage Conspectus were the elites of the academy, permitted to study and excel in sorceries of all kinds. Interesting. Okay, so then... What is this? Is this just a little rooftop section for nothing? Oh yeah, and then this is all stuff... That was like early yesterday that we were down at that stuff, I believe. That's all just that dark, dank area with the poison zombie guys that like to bite your neck. They're almost like zombie vampires type of thing. Because they walk like zombies, but they bite your neck more like a vampire would. So, it's like a cross between the two. Poor marionette dolls. Disassembled and left to rot. Look at that guy reading his book down there. So, I wonder though, is there actually a grace up here? Or, oh, because that... Crap, so that goes that way. And like I said, this is the Church of the Cuckoo right beneath us, so there's a grace. Is it on that side? No. Oh, actually, it's like right in the room, like right below me here. So we can drop down, but there'd be no reason to go down for the grace down there, I feel like. Because then you'd lose all the progress that you've made going through here. I got Shattering Crystal. Let me see if there's any other items on this side. Oh, wait. Oh, so there's a ladder. Boom. Okay. So that's a huge shortcut. So if I go down, though... Let's see real fast. I think if I go down... Oh, yeah. And then those guys fall. So, yeah, this is that room. So we could go down to that grace real fast and rest. But here's what I'm wondering. I feel like there was... another spot that I haven't been to yet that I saw from up above, and I want to figure out how that links up with everything. Don't do it! Because wasn't there... So we had the spot where the scaffolding is right here. But then I feel like there was something else too, wasn't there, that linked to it? But I feel like it was on that side. I don't remember what it was. Crap. Alright, well, it's probably not super important. And I've still got six flasks on me, so... Well, since this guy's coming up, there's probably nothing really left down there to even fight, so I can probably go down here real fast. I don't think I'm even gonna rest at the grace, though. I don't have enough to level, so... so let me just double check here. Which side is the grace on? I think it's right here. Yeah, cool. Man, I love stuff like that. I love the interconnectedness of the world. And the way that you can be in an area and then like an hour and a half worth of gameplay later, you find a shortcut that leads you back to it. It's so cool. So I think our only option then, not just the best option, I think the only option really is to go through here. And I'm going to have to watch back the footage and figure out what I was thinking of near that scaffolding. The other spot that I thought you could drop to, because I wonder if I missed something. I'm hoping I didn't, but I think I may have. But we'll figure it out. We'll get to it all. Don't you worry. Whoa. Wow. Holy crap. And wait, is this... Since there's an item down there, that looks like that might be a dead end. It very well could be. Okay, so now that I've got that grace, though... So you go all the way from here to there on those rooftops. So that's crazy. So I've got this grace, so let's just run past everything. We should be able to run past the marionettes, run past the sorcerers. Or like the single sorcerer that's here. And get back to my runes. Hopefully, don't hit me, crap, dang it. Okay, so I probably do need to kill all this stuff. I might die and lose all those runes. I'm gonna heal real fast. Okay, so you should kill these, apparently. Goodness, man. Holy crap. That would've sucked. I mean, it's only 15k, but, I mean, 15k... that's half a level right there, so... Or, well, a little under half a level, so I still don't want to lose it. Whew, and I think you could avoid even fighting all of them if you just... Oh yeah, I forgot there's some up here too. You could avoid fighting all of them if you just sort of strafe them and just, after you strafe them, go to the ladder, but I didn't do that. My goodness. So I want to do this real fast because of the fact that I think that area is a dead end. I think it's just for that item, but I don't know that for sure. I was going to say I can't prove it, but we're about to prove it. If I can just get over there and not die. Crap. Okay, there we go. Alright, heal real fast. Where did my runes... Oh, good. They dropped right at the beginning of the bridge. So I need to roll when he does that thing. Oh, he's not even going to do it this time. That's silly of you, because that... No! Okay. Whew. Goodness. That crossbow is no joke. Azur's glintstone staff. Very nice. Very nice. This is a cool room. This is really neat. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Is that a better staff? Is that something I would want to use? Holy crap. It takes 52 intelligence. I'm only like 38 away. 36 away or something. So it's a B scaling for intelligence. Holy crap. Wow. So that's like an end game staff right there. That's a really good staff. That's crazy. 52 intelligence. It's actually insane. I don't think there's anything else in here besides that. I mean, that's plenty. That item probably deserves an even bigger room than this. So, there's where that scaffolding area was. This is the lower stuff that we've already been to. Okay, so I think... Yeah, and I've been to that. So I think that all of this is wrapped up then. I think we're good. And then... So hang on, though. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I think all of this is good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode for today. Tomorrow we'll continue along, and I'll, before then, kind of get an idea of if there was something that I missed or not, and if I need to go back through something. So that's going to wrap the episode for today, so thank you so much for checking out today's episode. If you enjoyed it, I would highly appreciate it if you would leave a like, maybe a comment, and also hit subscribe. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.